All right, so let's get the basics out of the way. What is an isotope? How do we distinguish isotopes from each other? Okay, so on your concept guide, you have two atoms on the right side of that first page there, right? One of them just has one proton, and that makes it a hydrogen. Okay, we got a hydrogen. Now, if I add a neutron to that, that's also a hydrogen, but it's a different hydrogen because it's got a neutron in there with it. So this is what we call isotopes. Isotopes are atoms of the same element with different number of neutrons. Okay, the atomic number is the same because the number of protons is the same, but the mass number is different. Okay, so we click this over here, we can now see the mass number. With just a proton, it's got a mass number of 1. If I add a neutron, now it's got a mass number of 2. So how we would talk about this is that we would call this hydrogen 2 because it's got a mass number of 2. If I take this neutron away, now it's hydrogen 1. Okay, so these are isotopes of hydrogen. Um, Now, nuclei of any atom tend to be stable when the number of protons is about equal to the number of neutrons. So you see, if I make it uneven, we've got a really unstable nucleus there. Now, if I even it out a little bit, now we got a stable. We got a close to the same number: 3 protons, 3 neutrons. Okay, that's not perfect. They don't have to be exactly equal for it to be stable, but that's the general idea. Okay, so a little reminder here: the mass number. Mass number is the number of protons plus the number of neutrons. So here we got 3 protons in this lithium, 4 neutrons, which means the mass number is 7. Okay, so if I add a neutron, now I've just increased the mass number by 1 because it's protons plus neutrons. And this is something that's usually not on the periodic table, just like your concept guide says there. Okay. All right, so if you look down at your examples right there under the mass number on your concept guide, the first one there is carbon, and it shows you that you've got 6 protons, 6 neutrons in the nucleus of that carbon. Okay. Now let me just build that atom real quick. I'll reset this. Okay, so we got 6 protons. Boom, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 neutrons. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so we got 6 protons, 6 neutrons. If we want to know the mass number, we just add them together. 6 plus 6 is 12. Okay, easy as that. And the next one, you got fluorine with the 9 protons and 10 neutrons. Calcium, 20 protons and 20 neutrons. And I'll let you guys practice on calculating that mass number below.